What's up, everybody? We are all currently sitting in the car. Um, we're just sitting. The reason we're sitting in the car is because the car is overheating. So I got to put water in it every now and again. I don't even use coolant anymore because coolant is too expensive. I just put water in it, and so like I got to wait like a half an hour for the car to cool down. I put water in again, and then we could drive a little bit further to do the things we need to do. Like today, we had to go to welfare to get some paperwork, and um, where else did we have to go, Becca? Oh, we had to go to the post. Well, we didn't have to go to the post office, but we went to the post office. So I'm kind of like hoping on a little bit of money, not a lot of money. In California, they handed out stimulus checks for 2022, and I was supposed to get one. It's like a tax. It's not. They call it stimulus, but it's like a tax rebate or refund or whatever. Like it's money that you're supposed to get on your taxes anyways, I think, but you just get it early. And so since I worked and I have my son and all that, I get tax rebates, you know. And so they sent out stimulus checks, right? But mine is supposed to come in the mail because of how I did my taxes a previous year, and it hasn't came yet. And so I've been waiting on that. It's like a few $100, but it's, obviously in our situation, a few $100 would help because, we need hotels, need somewhere to live. So we went to the post office because, again, that's where we get our mail from, and it wasn't there. And it should be there, I think. Because by the date, they should have sent it out already. The problem is, because we don't live in our house anymore, the address they had was our old house, and so they have to reroute the mail to the post office, this other post office. And so I don't know if it's just still getting rerouted, or I don't know if for some reason I didn't get it, or I don't know what's going on. So that was depressing a little bit, because we're kind of most people got their stimulus checks like 2 months ago, 3 months ago, in like September, October, or November. Some people got them in November. It just depends like what your last name is and how you file taxes before, all this kind of stuff. But it was like, okay, that's nice. California's passing out stimulus checks. That's cool. Of course. Did I get one? No. Did Becca get one? No. So that was depressing. We were hoping on that. And other than that, no job prospects. Now I don't even know where to work. Like what I want to do is delivery, but I can't do delivery, like pizza delivery, because my car's messed up. Because delivery is a pretty good job. If you've never done delivery before, it's pretty good because you get your hourly pay and then you get tips, especially in California. So in Utah, they screw you. Because Utah, they're allowed to pay you less than the minimum wage if you make tips. And minimum wage is already low in Utah anyways. So minimum wage Utah is like, I don't know, let's just say $7.50. $7.50 an hour, which is crap. As it is, right? But then if you make tips, they could pay you less than a minimum wage. So when I was in Utah, I worked at Marco's Pizza. I was making a little bit more than, I was making like $8 an hour, something like that, right? But every time that I clocked out for a delivery, every time I went on a pizza delivery, my pay dropped down to $5 an hour. So $5 an hour, that's nothing. You work 8 hours, you make $40. Stupid, right? So you're 100% reliant upon tips. Well, anyhow, in California, that's illegal. You can't do that. Even if you make tips, they still have to pay you minimum wage. And minimum wage now, in 2023, is $15.50. So if I could get a job, I'd be making $15.50 an hour. And if I could get a job doing delivery, I'd make $15.50 an hour plus whatever I make in tips. So delivery driving in California, you make pretty good money. Before we were homeless last time, that's what I was doing. And I mean, I was making well over $100 a day, between my tips and my pay. So pretty decent. But like I said, my car's messed up. My car overheats. So all this sitting, the car sitting for half an hour until I got to go out again. You can't do that when you're delivery driving. So I can't be a delivery driver. which sucks. Because I like delivering too. Because you're not in the store all the time. You go in the store for a little bit. Delivery comes. You go on delivery. I kind of liked it. That was one of my favorite jobs. I worked at Pizza Hut. I hated it. Pizza Hut sucks. Pizza Hut pizza sucks. It's frozen cardboard pizzas. Sucks. Pizza Hut sucks. But I worked at Marco's, but that was in Utah, and that sucked just because Utah laws suck, right? But I worked at Domino's Pizza here in California, and that's when I was making pretty good money. And I liked it. It was a pretty good job. I recommend if you could get into a Domino's Pizza, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Driving especially. And if you're in the store, not so great. But yeah, you can make some pretty good money in tips. At least in California. Utah, even that, people don't tip so well in Utah either. Yeah, sometimes you get like $1, $2, or no dollars, So, but in California, people tip you like between like $5 and $15, sometimes more. I mean, I've been given $50 before in tip. $50, one pizza delivery, and it wasn't even that much money. So, anyways, what is that yelling? I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Sucks not having a job. But right now, it's like, it's just where to work. Like I said, the hotel we're staying at is not by anything. Like, it's not within walking distance at all of anything. And driving is hard because, like I said, my car, to go anywhere, sometimes I can't even make it fully to where I want to go. I got to stop. Like, even in my last job, we were so far that I had to leave like 2 hours early from work because my car was going to heat up. So I had to stop like halfway between, where I was staying at my cousin's house and work, and sit there, let my car cool down, put water in it, and then I proceed to go to work. And so it's just bad. It's just bad. And the reason we're staying at that hotel is because it's cheaper. There's hotels that are closer to shopping centers where places I get jobs, but they're really, really, very, very expensive. I mean, hotels, I told you guys before, they range in price from, as low as maybe like 70 something, $80, but to a high of like 100, 150, 200. In California, if you on the beach, there's some that are $300, $400, $500, $600, $700, $900, $1,000 a night, per night. California is very, very expensive. The minimum wage is high, but not that high. So, anyways, that's where we're at. That's where we're at. So basically, I didn't get the money from the state, from California, that I'm supposed to get. Like I said, it's not like free money. It's from taxes. It's like a tax rebate. It's money that I've earned, basically. So that sucks. And then I also, in a couple months, I'll get my actual tax refund when I file my taxes. For those you don't know, so when you work in the United States and you pay taxes, every paycheck you pay whatever percentage in taxes. And then if you're low income, if you don't make a lot of money, you get, a lot of times you'll get some of the money back. Especially if you have a kid, you'll get more money back. So you work all year, you pay taxes, and at the end of the year, you gotta file taxes again. And then they're like, you paid too much in taxes, and so we owe you a rebate. Or you didn't pay enough in taxes, and now you owe us, the IRS, money. So fortunately, I've never been in that situation because I never earned that much money. So I always get a rebate. I always get a pretty hefty rebate. But for that, you got to wait for your W-2s to come, and so you got to wait for that. That usually doesn't come to like the end of January, maybe February. Depends how your old jobs take to send you. The W-2s are just tax forms. And so, that's just a waiting game. So generally, I don't get to send my taxes out till like February, sometimes March, if they're really delayed. So, but if I could do that right now, I could file my taxes, that'd be good. I'd get my tax rebate. But, that's what a lot of Americans wait for. If you're not from the United States, a lot of Americans do get a tax rebate. And so they hope on that in the beginning of the year, like, oh, hey, I'm filing my tax, get my tax money. Other people not so happy because they got to file taxes and pay taxes, more money in taxes. That sucks. But so yeah, so we don't know. We can only afford hotels for maybe like a week or so more, and then it's like we're out of money completely. Have nowhere to go, nowhere to sleep, nowhere to work. We're gonna eventually start to run out of food money and just everything. Hey, bud, Nano, what are you doing, son? We're gonna get going in a few. Just letting the car cool down, okay? So yeah, we sit in the car a lot because just trying to get stuff done. Like I said, we had to go turn in paperwork and had to go to the post office. Of course, everything's far away, like I said, because the hotel's way out in the boonies, way out in the middle of freaking nowhere. But it's cheap. That's what happens. You want a cheap hotel, they're out in the middle of nowhere. All the good hotels that are by everything, expensive, really expensive. Yeah, don't go to California and get a hotel by the beach. $200, $300, $400 a night. Jeez. Some people got that money though. Some people could pay $1,000 a night, no problem. $10,000 a night. Mr. Beast money. So anyhow, that's what's going on. As usual, if you would like to help me out in any way, I have PayPal on my channel page. If you can, if not, it's fine. I'm just saying. I just throw it out there, And then also, as usual, not as usual, but recently I've been putting my address to the post office in the description. So if you want to send me any mail or anything, like I said, how you doing letter, or if you want to send me any, money or trinkets or bubble gum or whatever, like I said, we have that address at the post office, so we get mail there. So yeah, that's what's going on. Another day homeless, another day being poor, another day car being messed up. Nano, you want to say bye, son? Nano, you want to say bye? Say bye. Can you wave bye?
Wave bye now.
All right. Well, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Anything you want to say, Becca?
No.
No? You don't like
Bye.
You don't like the internets?
It's okay, I just don't upset.
You want to be on camera?
No.
I don't even know if they could hear you. She says no. No camera. What about Bella? You don't have a choice, Bella. Bella. She's still not doing good. I mean, she's okay. Well, thank you for watching.
Have a good day.
Have a good day, she says. Bye, guys.